so they're sharing the same girls because the girls are all in the same circle. If you're not in the circle, you're considered a square. And if you are a square, that is no problem. Cool, be square, because once you're in the circle, it's so hard to get out, honestly, okay? So, boom. Now, I can tell this story because I already got permission from the person involved or whatever, right? But so, boom, we're at Trippie Red's mansion, right? I'm not going to say what city this is because it's going to give it up too much or whatever, right? So we're at the mansion, right? And my friend, this is the one who the main story is about. Trippie ain't never said nothing wrong. Like, don't think this is about Trippie doing nothing wrong, because Trippie don't do nothing wrong. So, boom, basically what happens is, so basically, we're all at the party is all at the mansion, right? I'm at the pool and shit, and my other homegirl, the one that drove me or whatever, she's in a different location, but we're all at the party, right? Then, so basically, next thing you know, she called me from outside the party, was like, hey, can we leave now? I got kicked out the party. And I'm like, what? You got kicked out the party? How you get kicked out the party? Like, everybody in here got a big record on their name. They're not the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Everybody in here done did some type of terrible crime, apparently. And you got kicked out. Like, what did you do? Like what? What did you do? So, boom. Anyway, so she telling me her version of the story, right? I'm like, okay, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna check on some shit, right? So I go to like one of the main homeboys of the party, and I'm like, yo, what happened to my friend? Why is she not in the party no more, right? So, boom. The reason why she's not in the party is because, so when they was all like, okay, so yeah, it's about them hours, y'all. If y'all not, or y'all better get on, you feel me? And then, so, boom, they're like, let's have a giant, because yeah, they be doing that or whatever, right? So they're like, yeah, let's have a giant right? So then get what she's like, I don't need to do all of that. I'm an artist. Like, I don't need to do all this for attention with y'all. I'm not like the other girls and stuff. You feel me? Like, I have values. I have all of this. And they're like, bro, didn't you just I can't say his name because, okay, so boom, let's just say he used to mess with Krishan, right? So they was like, didn't you just with this dude? And then, so she's like, yeah, and everything. So she's trying to double back on him, but he's not going for it. He's like, yo, get my homeboy type shit, you feel me? So she's not going for it. So she gets kicked out the party or whatever, right? So, boom. Then, so while she's kicked out the party, what happens is she's kicked out the party, eventually someone's mom comes to the party, like comes up to there. She's like talking to my friend, because my friend is clear, if you know what I mean. She's clear. She's going to give us information. She's going to be helpful. Because that's what clear people do. Like, they just don't care. They just, here's all that information. Here you go. So, boom. So, the mom is like, whose house is this? My daughters are in there. And then, so, she's just like, I don't know. Like, at least she knows not to say whose house it is, right? Because, you know, they're high profile. So, boom. Also, they had just dropped an album at the time, so it was just on like the top of the billboard or whatever. So, boom. Basically, the mom is like, my daughters are in high school, if you know what that means, right? So then she calls me, and I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? Why you calling me? I told you I'm going to come out when I'm done. You know what I mean? So then, boom, this what happens, bro. She's like, the girls in there, they're in high school. So I tell the main people at the party, I'm like, yo, take everybody IDs, bro. Take everybody IDs. And so, boom, those girls had to leave, right? But I'm just like, you know how often that stuff happens without it getting caught? You feel me? And the girls that were, you feel me? They were very, very friendly. Like, you feel me? And I'm not even complaining too much, because if you think about it, we're probably like 4 years older than them, possibly. You know what I'm saying? Some of us is like 4 to like, it's like the small, like I want to say like 3 to 4 years difference or whatever. But at the end of the day, there was in the house, you feel me? There was in the house, like it was everything. No high schoolers should have been there. You feel me? Like, that was crazy. But that just goes to say that the girls that are going for stuff are going to get to stay, versus the ones that are not going, they get put out. You feel me? Then to get wifey status or, you know, girlfriend status and stuff, oh, that's the ultimate. You got to really be putting up with stuff. And also have some stuff on your own, you feel me? Like Ari and them, right? Like me, like I said, if Ari makes a product, what product is she going to sell? A lip liner, a makeup, something? She's not known for nothing. She really doesn't provide any value. You know what I'm saying? Like, Zendaya is at least an actress. Ari and them just look good and have a boyfriend that's famous. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to like crap on them or nothing like that. But I'm just saying, like, when they look at you as just being a pretty object to make them look good or to cover up their DL-ness or something, you know what I mean? They're going to treat you as an object. They never valued you because you don't value yourself. They see that. And they see that you're going to stick around. Oh, he cheated on you with this girl? Oh, I love him. No, you don't. Bitch, you don't love me. You love this money. You love this money bag. Yo, like, like, yo, you love this money bag. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's why they treat them how they treat them. And then the ones that are already in the circle and stuff, they're scared to get out. Because what they're going to do when they get out? They got to be with a baller. You feel me? So they're going to put up with stuff. That's why they're so favored and why they're so loved and so adored. Because these girls is going.